Welcome back to On the Pulse, everyone. I wanted to introduce you to one of our favourites at this station. Her name is Linda, and of course she's from A Pet's Memory. How are you, my darling?
Doing good, thank you.
All right, now we're talking a little bit, about our fur babies. And that's what it's all about. And the sad day that it comes to when we have to take care of our fur baby to the next level, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, just refresh everyone's memory, if you wouldn't mind, how you got into this business.
We started this business back in June of 2010 out of love for our own golden retrievers and wanted to know that they was coming to a respectful, honest, dignified aftercare place.
And that's the process, correct?
Yes.
So did you find it difficult to find this type of business when you were looking for it?
I did.
And it just, a penny dropped in your mind and went, this is what we need in this area.
Exactly.
All right, so what we did was, you've met Linda quite a few times on our show, and we decided to send out some questions to our viewers to ask you.
Okay.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
All righty, so the first one came in, and Mary said, I've learned that in other states, Linda, that they utilize the term individual cremation services. Tell me the difference between an individual and a private cremation. Explain that to Mary.
Individual cremation is a type of cremation that we do not perform. It's very deceptive. Individual cremation means that there is multiple pets in a crematory.
Really?
They are separated by space, fire brick, or trays. Private cremation means that there is only one baby at a time in that unit. No one else is in that crematory.
Why would they be doing multiple in the one process? Cost effectiveness?
It's cost effective, yes.
Okay.
However, when a family pays for a private cremation, that is exactly what they are supposed to get.
How do we know?
You can only hope that the crematory company that you're utilizing is honest, and that's why it's important to know exactly where they're going.
Yeah, now Bill writes in and says, why is it important that a pet owner needs to know where their pet is going for aftercare? That's interesting because obviously Bill's watched the show before and seen you on here, so he's probably curious why.
Well, it's important. You wouldn't trust your newborn child to just any daycare facility without doing research. So therefore,
Bill.
when it comes to the exactly when it comes to the aftercare of your beloved pet, you want to do your research and know that they are going to a clean, honest, respectful, dignified facility, and they are handled with the utmost respect and care.
I got you. Peter writes in and says, do all of the local veterinarians utilize your service, and how do we know if they do?
Well, it's important to ask your veterinarian.
Yeah.
Do you use a pet's memory? We do perform cremation for the majority of the veterinarians. However, not all veterinary clinics does utilize our services. However, with this being your beloved pet, you do have the choice as to where your baby will go for their aftercare, and you can request our services.
Okay. Margaret says, how long does it take to get my fur baby back? After cremation, I would assume?
My belief is these babies should be back with their families within 24 hours.
That quick?
Yes. They do not belong at a crematory facility for days and days on end. Anything after that, to me, is absolutely unacceptable.
Okay. Belinda, which I think we might have already answered this, Belinda, but we'll ask the question again. How do I know I'm going to get my actual pet back? Honesty.
We have
trust.
Exactly. We have a lot of steps that we adhere by. We follow and mimic how the human side legally has to do things with humans to give families that comfort and that assurance that this is their beloved pet.
Well, I have to say, Linda, the first day I met you was the day that I thought, Linda is a loving soul and loves pets.
That I do.
And I think you're amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. If you want to find out how Linda and A Pet's Memory can take care of not only your fur babies, but you through this grieving process, there it all is up on the screen. Give them a call. They're an amazing team. Back after this short break, everyone. You're watching On the Pulse.